How do you feel after being a part of such great organization of cleaning beaches, cleaning various places started by Afrosa?
I feel great. I feel like we've been doing something very important. What I feel like is doing it more and having more and more people do that. And I feel full of hope when I see young people like you and your classmates just coming here and removing all this mess, all the plastic that we created.
I'm very impressed by the courage, the appetite that the students are showing today, and that gives me great confidence for the future. I think awareness is growing in future generations. They are even more aware of environment than we've been, and I think that to find solution to this huge problem, because also when coming here on the beach you can see the scale of the problem. I think if you want to tackle this sort of problems, you need everybody to join efforts, government but also civil society, and I think this is perfectly the sort of initiative we want to see more and more.
Well, I think, it's a very necessary movement, not only in India, but all around the world. But I'm very happy to see, so many citizens coming together to come here and do something for the environment, but also to realize it's a matter of awareness. When you come here and you see the amount of waste and plastic, I think, people will realize that they need to be careful in their own lives. So I think it's very necessary for everyone to come to see this and of course to participate in cleaning the beach. So I'm very sad to see the state of this beach, but I'm very happy to see so many people, and especially young people like you or other young people from schools coming to join this movement.
Afrosa has always been an inspiration, especially for youngsters. Ma'am, what was your inspiration to be a part of a cleaning session, especially in India?
I think he was really clearly part of my inspiration. No, that's true, because I met him almost 2 years ago, and I think we clicked, and I was really impressed because what is very special of him is that he's full of hope and love, and so he never gives up, and that's what we need. That's the sort of feelings that we need if we want to clean all the beaches, if we want to change the way the economy works.
I'm today with our Minister for Environment, and she comes for a big discussion tomorrow about the Solar Alliance, but also she wanted to get inspiration from the best practice from India and import them to my country. And she's truly impressed by what she's seen today.
Well, I'm lucky enough to have traveled and to have been able to go out of the city and see nature. I think when you see nature, you see the beauty of nature, you just want to respect it. So for me, it's very important to see people getting together to respect the nature. The beach and the water are only nature. And so I'm happy that people like Afrosa or other people around the world can inspire young people, because you are the next generation, people in the school, and you can do a lot to inspire and educate your parents. So I think the young generation is the future. If the young generation can understand the necessity and the urgency to preserve nature and clean the earth, then the parents will also do it.
Opportunity to come for a beach clean drive, I saw the amount of waste that it ended up on the oceans, and it hit me that yes, we need to take some action, we need to do something for the environment. And I feel very delighted, I feel extremely happy that I am a part of this beach cleanup drive, and I feel proud of myself for being a responsible global citizen.
We used to do all of this before, but we were not that into it. But then one day, we met her and he came to us, he spoke to us, what does he do? He showed us a PPT about what it is and whatever he has done for Warsaw, Dana Pani. So we guys were always like, yeah, we are coming.
This beach cleanup is not about clean beaches. It is about the voiceless marine species. A turtle, a dolphin, a shark is under attack because of this. All this plastic goes there and they eat it. So what we are doing here is basically not only cleaning the beach, we are protecting these wild marine species. Thank you. I must thank Snehal Pinto and Pinto family from Ryan who have been instrumental in pushing all this.
I started everything and I lived in India. I love this country so much. I don't speak English, but I love this country. And I was seeing all the waste. But don't worry, in France there's the same waste, the same amount. We are a bit more, let's say, there are a bit less people in France, so we can hide it a bit more easily, but it's exactly the same. And so I was wondering, how am I going to tackle that? And it was the beginning. I had just got appointed by the Prime Minister and the President. And then I met Afroz. And I decided that I was also going to be part of the movement. And we got all the inspiration from him, so I think we can also applaud him. And this year, we took it also in France to another level. First, there is a law that we're going to pass. Because guys, you are the ones putting pressure on the governments. If you want them to move, you have to make them accountable. Call them here, make them come, make them clean the beaches, make them do all that. Otherwise, they're never going to change the regulation. They need your pressure. We created all that mess, so we need you to put us back on our feet and on our responsibilities. I think that's absolutely critical, and that's what we're doing here.
When I see that young students are coming, giving their time, and have a full awareness of the challenge we're facing, and that's how we should do, because government can do things, but without you, without what we call civil society, without youngsters, we never make it.
20 साल पहले 1999 में वाराणसी में रही और वहाँ गार्बेज नहीं था क्योंकि चाय पीते थे तो वो क्या बोलते हैं हाँ कुलतर और गार्बेज एकदम नहीं था मैं ट्रेन से बस से गई तो नहीं था तो ये मतलब 5-8 साल पहले शुरू हुआ है तो इसलिए मैं सोचती हूँ कि चेंज कर सकता है हो सकता है आपके साथ और मैं बधाई देना चाहती हूँ क्योंकि बहुत खुश है मतलब जब देखती हूँ कि इतने जवान लोग हैं तो बहुत खुश हो जाती हूँ